Hi everyone, I'm Christina and this is my channel about yoga and personal growth. And in the last video I talked about how and why you should start yoga. So I talked about how yoga is really good for both your mind and body and how it helps you to feel more connected to yourself and connected to the universe. And I talked about how you could get started, such as watching just any sort of YouTube channel with people doing yoga and just get the feel for what it looks like, and then maybe you make the jump to going into a studio, or maybe you just practice at home. So to build upon the idea of pushing past that embarrassment to get into a practice that is kind of intimidating, I wanted to talk a little bit about shapes versus stretch. So I always like to say, when I'm teaching in my yoga classes, I like to say, if you feel a stretch, then you're doing yoga. Like, it's not about the shape, it's about the stretch. So when we think of yoga, we think of shapes. We think of on Instagram and the shapes that people make and how cool it can look and blah, blah, blah. But it's not that. It's not about that. It's about how you feel when you're doing it. And it's also about what is happening in your mind when you're doing the poses. So the work that is being done in your body and mind is so incredible. And so it's not about the shape that you make at all, because it's so much more than that. So if you can put that into your mind, that no matter what you're doing in the class, you're getting the benefits of yoga. So no matter how you look, you're still getting it, right? And it takes so much time to get the shapes that you see. So the shapes that you see don't just happen automatically for most people. It takes years and years of practice to get to that point. So just being patient with yourself as you get there, knowing that you're not going to look like everybody else. Also knowing that you may want to use blocks. A lot of times people think, oh, it's a weakness. It's not, it's a tool to help you. So when you go into a studio, or maybe if you're doing a home practice, grab some blocks so that you can make the pose more accessible to you. And I'm happy to explain, if you have questions about how to use them, I'm happy to explain. You can just ask me. So I hope that you feel in a better mindset. If you didn't feel in a good mindset before, I hope you feel in a good mindset to start yoga. You feel confident, you feel ready to go, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and namaste.